My dearest follower, I write to you today on the subject of a value that is most dear to my heart, that of honesty. Honesty, as you might already know, is a fundamental value that involves being truthful and sincere in all aspects of life. It is an attribute that is meant to be woven into the very fabric of our being, permeating every thought, word, and deed. It is not merely about speaking the truth, but it is also about acting in a genuine and trustworthy manner. Our words, my beloved, should always reflect our thoughts and feelings with absolute transparency. When we speak, we should do so with sincerity, ensuring that we do not distort the truth for our own ends. It is only through such transparent communication that we can build strong and meaningful relationships. For truth breeds trust, and trust forms the bedrock of any relationship. To be dishonest is to chip away at this trust and destabilize the relationships we hold dear. However, honesty is not just about the words we utter, my child. It is also about the actions we perform. In every action, we should strive to be genuine, to be true to our beliefs and principles. Our actions should not contradict our words, for such contradiction can only lead to confusion and mistrust. We should endeavor to walk the path of righteousness, always acting in accordance with our moral compass. Being honest also means being trustworthy, my precious follower. Trustworthiness is a measure of our reliability and dependability. It is about being someone that others can rely on in their times of need. It is about keeping our promises and fulfilling our commitments. It is about being someone who others can turn to, knowing that they will not be let down. Trustworthiness is an essential component of honesty, for without it, our honesty is incomplete. Honesty, my dear one, is not a virtue to be practiced selectively. It is not a garment to be worn when convenient and discarded when not. It is a way of life, a standard of behavior to be adhered to at all times. It calls for courage, for it is not always easy to speak the truth or to act in a genuine manner, especially when faced with adversity. Yet it is in these moments of trial that our honesty is most tested and our character most defined. In conclusion, dear follower, let us remember that honesty is a cornerstone of a virtuous life. It is a beacon that guides us through the darkness of deceit and falsehood towards the light of truth and righteousness. Let us strive to be honest in all our dealings, in our words and actions, in our relationships and endeavors, for it is through honesty that we can truly reflect the love and grace of God. My beloved followers, today let us delve into the virtue of building trust, a crucial cornerstone that binds us all together. To establish trust, the most fundamental principle is honesty. It has the magnificent power to build bridges of trust with your fellow beings. When you choose to be honest, you open up your heart's door to the world, allowing others to see your true nature, your sincerity, and your genuine intentions. This openness, this transparency, this undiluted truth is what earns you respect and trust. Trust, my dear ones, is not a mere word. It is the bedrock of any relationship, a silent promise that lends strength and stability. It is like the roots of a tree, invisible to the eyes but holds the tree firm against the harshest of storms. Similarly, it is honesty that reinforces and nourishes this root of trust in any relationship. When people know you to be truthful, when they observe that your words and actions are in harmony, that there is no pretense or deceit in your conduct, they start placing their faith in you. They trust you with their thoughts, their fears, their dreams, and their lives. This trust ushers in respect, another beautiful virtue that adds dignity to relationships. When you are respected for your honesty, it gives you a sense of fulfillment, a contentment that is far more rewarding than any worldly possession. However, building trust is not a one-day endeavor. It is like a precious jewel that is polished over time with consistent honesty and integrity. Each day, with every honest word spoken and every truthful action taken, you add to this jewel, making it shine brighter. But remember, once broken, this jewel is difficult to mend. A single act of dishonesty can shatter the trust you've built over years, leaving behind a trail of doubts and uncertainties. Hence, honesty should not be a choice, but a way of life. In the same vein, trust and honesty also extend to oneself. It is imperative to be honest with yourself, for self-deception is the most damaging of all. When you are truthful to yourself, you understand your strengths and your weaknesses. You learn to trust your abilities and to respect your limitations. This self-trust and self-respect pave the way for self-growth and self-love, which in turn radiates outwards, inspiring others to trust and respect you. In conclusion, my dear followers, let us strive to build a world where trust is the foundation and honesty the pillar. Let us be truthful in our dealings and transparent in our intentions. Let our words reflect our thoughts and our actions, our hearts. Let us make honesty our strongest armor and trust our greatest strength. Walk on this path of truth and trust, and you shall find peace, respect, and love greeting you at every step. This, in essence, is the virtue of building trust. Beloved friend, let us delve into the profound importance of self-respect and integrity in our lives. You see, these two values are like two sides of the same coin. They go hand in hand, defining the essence of our being and shaping our character. Honesty, a virtue that we all should strive to uphold, forms the foundation upon which these values rest. When you invest in honesty, you invest in yourself. You become a beacon of truth and authenticity in a world that often encourages facades. When you are honest, you exhibit a strength of character that is unparalleled. Honesty is the mirror that reflects your soul, your true self. And when you can look into this mirror without any fear or regret, you uphold the value of self-respect. You can stand tall, knowing that you have not compromised your truth for anything or anyone. This is the true meaning of pride, not in worldly achievements or materialistic possessions, but in the knowledge that you have stayed true to your values and principles. This pride is not arrogance, but a sense of fulfillment and contentment that comes from within. Integrity, my dear friend, is the armor that protects your self-respect. When you walk the path of honesty, you display integrity. Integrity is not just about telling the truth. It's about being true to yourself, honoring your commitments, and standing up for what is right, even when it is not the popular or easy choice. When you are filled with integrity, you become unshakable. You become an embodiment of strength and virtue, inspiring others to follow in your footsteps. But remember, upholding honesty, self-respect, and integrity is not always easy. The world can sometimes pressure you into compromising your values. In such moments, I encourage you to stand firm. Do not let the world shake your resolve. Instead, let your integrity guide you. Let it be the compass that navigates you through the storm. When you do this, you will find that not only do you respect yourself more, but others respect you too. For a person of integrity commands respect, not demands it. In the grand tapestry of life, your character is the thread that makes you who you are. And honesty, self-respect, and integrity are the colors that make this thread unique. They define you, making you stand out in the crowd. So strive to maintain these values. Strive to be honest, to respect yourself, and to live with integrity. And when you do this, you will find that you not only live a life of fulfillment and contentment, but also a life that inspires others to do the same. I implore you to remember this. Your life is a reflection of your choices. When you choose honesty, you choose self-respect. When you choose integrity, you choose a life of dignity and honor. So choose wisely, for these choices shape not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Embrace these values, and you will find that they are the keys to a life of true meaning and purpose. Beloved, let us delve deeper into the principle of honesty and its profound, positive impact on those around you. Honesty, a virtue as ancient as time, is not merely a personal trait confined to the individual, but rather it emanates outward, influencing and shaping the world around you. It is like a beacon of light that illuminates the darkness, guiding others towards the path of righteousness, truthfulness, and trustworthiness. The essence of honesty lies in its ability to instill trust. Trust, my dear friends, is the foundation upon which relationships are built, be it between friends, family, or even strangers. By being honest, you become a living embodiment of integrity and reliability. Others will start to look upon you as a pillar of truth, making it easier for them to place their trust in you. This, in turn, encourages them to also be truthful and trustworthy in their interactions. Honesty not only builds trust, but also promotes open and sincere communication. When you are honest, you invite others to be the same. You create a safe space where people feel comfortable expressing their thoughts and feelings without the fear of judgment or criticism. This openness fosters understanding, empathy, and compassion, thereby strengthening the bond of unity and togetherness. Furthermore, honesty acts as a mirror, reflecting the values and principles that you stand for. When people see you being honest, even when it is difficult or inconvenient, they become inspired. They learn the importance of standing up for truth, even when it is easier to lie. They learn the courage it takes to be truthful, even when falsehood appears tempting. They learn the strength it requires to uphold integrity, even when deceit might seem beneficial. Moreover, honesty has the power to influence societal norms and behaviors. When you, as an individual, commit to a lifestyle of honesty, you inadvertently challenge those around you to question their own values and actions. You create a ripple effect where your actions can lead to a broader change in the community, promoting a culture of honesty, transparency, and accountability. In conclusion, when you choose honesty, you play a crucial role in shaping the moral landscape of your surroundings. You become a catalyst for positive change, setting a good example for others to follow. Your honesty becomes a guiding light, a beacon of hope, encouraging others to also walk the path of righteousness. Therefore, I implore you, beloved, to embrace honesty, not just as a personal virtue, but also as a powerful tool to create a positive impact on those around you. Dear follower, in our pursuit of inner peace and freedom, one fundamental virtue that we must constantly uphold is honesty. It is through the practice of honesty that we can truly experience the essence of tranquility and harmony within our own selves. By being truthful in every aspect of our lives, we allow ourselves the luxury of freedom from falsehood, thus leading us to a state of inner peace. When we choose to be honest, we are making a conscious decision to live in a world that is devoid of deceit and lies. This choice, as simple as it might seem, can have profound effects on our lives. By refraining from telling lies, we save ourselves from the exhausting task of keeping track of those lies, of remembering what stories we have conveyed to whom. It is a mental burden that can weigh heavily on our consciousness, causing unnecessary anxiety and stress. Consider a life where you don't have to remember what you said to someone because everything you utter is the truth. The relief that comes with this honesty is immeasurable. You are free from the chains of deceit, free from the constant worry of your lies being discovered. This freedom, my dear follower, is a step towards achieving inner peace. It fosters a sense of tranquility and harmony within you, harmonizing the rhythm of your heart with the truth of your words. However, honesty is not merely about not telling lies. It is a broader concept that encompasses being true to yourself, accepting who you are, acknowledging your strengths and weaknesses, and standing by your values and beliefs. It is about living authentically, without the need to pretend or hide behind a facade. When you live honestly, you align yourself with your true nature, and this alignment brings a sense of peace and contentment that is unparalleled. Moreover, honesty also plays a pivotal role in our relationships with others. It builds trust, fosters understanding, and cultivates love. When we are honest with others, we create an environment of openness and transparency, where communication thrives and misunderstandings are minimized. This nurturing of relationships further enhances our sense of inner peace, adding another layer of tranquility to our lives. In conclusion, the practice of honesty, in all its dimensions, is a pathway to inner peace and freedom. It liberates us from the chains of deceit, allows us to live authentically, and nurtures our relationships with others. It provides us with a sense of tranquility and harmony, resonating within our very souls, and leading us towards a life of contentment and fulfillment. As you walk on the path of life, my dear follower, I encourage you to embrace honesty, to live your truth, and to enjoy the inner peace and freedom that comes with it. In love and truth, Jesus.